Hey everybody, what's going on? I'm Boston Jay. This is Wicked Pissa. We're gonna go live tonight, see what happens, see what we can get into. Um, I gotta say, I've been looking at TikTok a little bit lately, and on there, I am finding there are a lot of young ladies who will use the platform for looking for a man. And I say, why? Why do you want to go on a social media platform and tell everybody your sorrows and try to find a man? I think you should just let it be and just let it happen naturally. You'll meet who you're going to meet, and and that's it. You meet who you meet, and by chance, you meet the one that you're supposed to be with. I've been with my wife for 34 years. We've been married for 26. Go ahead, do the math. I've been there. I got it.
Yeah.
The numbers are right.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I didn't say anything.
All right. Well, just in case you were going to say something.
Hey Judy. Hey, Mia, how you doing? I'm good. How
So, yeah, we got to pause for a minute. We'll see who comes in the room.
Yes, I did. Tammy took her out. So yeah. So
Hey, Gomez. Hey, Angela.
she was tired when I talked to her.
Mary's on the phone, so I got to be quiet. I got to be quiet because Mary's on the phone.
Well, she said she has. So she's been sleeping all through the night, which she doesn't usually do. Oh, really? Yeah. Lately. Yeah. She was worried about Paul, I think. Oh, yeah. So she was probably really exhausted to begin with. Yes. How's Bonnie doing? I don't know. Haven't heard. Yeah. I got a hold of Harry yesterday. Oh, you did? Yeah. I messaged him. He messaged me, but he messaged me right back. Oh, that's good. And I said, my heart's spoken to him more than anybody because he's all alone. Yeah. You know? Yep. And
Mary's still on the phone.
like a mom after his mother died. Right. And his mother's way off, to Tibet. Yeah. Yep. And I said,
Okay, go ahead, Stony. I'm waiting.
Right. I'd like to go to church. Yeah. So that's what I said. I told him, I said, Terry, my heart going to see you more than anybody. Yeah. Because you're all alone. I know how it is. Yeah. And he said, thank you for thinking like that. He said, you're really a very kind person. Yep. And I said, well, I'm not attached to everybody down there, but, right. I had foster kids, so I know how it is to be without anybody. Yeah. These kids, Yeah. And he's a grown up, but he's still.
Mary's still on the phone.
He lost his father. He was young.
He's talking to somebody from up north.
Yeah.
So we're going to try to be a little quiet.
And they were really close.
Because she's talking about some serious stuff. My cousin, Paul, lost his battle with COVID the other night.
I know.
And we've been praying for his wife. His wife is still in the hospital with COVID, and she's all alone now. And he had two daughters. They're fully grown and got families of their own. So
no way.
It's a little rough for our family because he was like the oldest one, and like he did things for everybody. And, you know,
Right.
he was like the rock for this family.
Oh my God.
And now that he's gone, it's kind of
Yeah.
rough.
You did
And
good.
you know, everybody's feeling down about it.
Right.
And we still don't know what's going on. I mean, I guess they're going to try to figure out what to do as far as, you know, a wake and a funeral and all of that. So I don't know.
Yeah.
So my cousin Corey, who lives up north, he lives in the Boston area. He's coming down. He's going to stay with me, but I don't know how long he's going to be here because we don't know yet. We don't know what's going on. So I don't know. Can you guys hear me? Because I'm whispering.
I know. I know. No, I know. The poor thing. Well, at least that Donna. I know.
And I don't think he's the kind of kid that will take himself to somebody's house and say, I need to talk.
Right. I don't think so either.
No, he's just gonna bring it out or,
Yeah.
you know, go drinking with his friends or, you know what I mean?
No, absolutely.
And that's sad
Yeah.
that he's all alone, but hey, it is what it is, you know?
No, don't say that, Angela.
So they can't even bury him, can they?
Right now, they don't want to make any arrangements because Bonnie's still in the hospital.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know what it's like down there, but they can't bury him here.
Oh, really?
No, he has to cremate.
Wow, I did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Wow.
Hey, holy cow girl.
I guess it'd be cremated.
Okay, good. I'm glad. I'm
whispering.
whispering, so I didn't know if you could hear me or not.
We're not as, in my area, we're not overwhelmed.
So how's everybody doing? It's 73 degrees here today. Here we are in December. Not bad, right? Not a bad day.
So, but I don't know if that's what they
I'm
planned.
sitting in my room, got my shorts on, got the fan going.
Right. Yes.
December. Can't believe it.
Yeah. Yeah. They, I'm worried about the kids.
30 there? 30 degrees, huh? That's kind of sucky.
Oh, very good. He was there from day one.
Now you're worried, Angela? What are you worried about?
Thank you. Yes. Bonnie, I think it's going to be lost.
Yeah, Bonnie's just going to be
Yeah.
She's had a lot of losses.
Yeah. No kidding. Yeah.
And she's not a very strong person to begin with.
Thank you. Yes, that's why
Gomez, you're still here. Great.
lost.
She's going to be the one that everybody's going to have to worry about.
Yes. I agree.
You know?
Yep.
You wanted to hear my voice for a minute. What?
No,
Why?
She's,
She's
yeah.
not a strong person.
No. Well, I think she's had a good life, which is fine.
Okay. All right, Gomez.
Thank you. Exactly. She has been.
You can't see Holy Cow Girl? She's in here.
Fend for herself.
Once you get into StreamYards, you can see the chat there.
So, I messaged her too.
Oh, did you? I was wondering. I meant to ask Tammy.
I did, but you know, I don't expect to hear from him.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Well, we'll see what happens.
I messaged Denise, and I said to her.
Oh, okay.
And I messaged her afterwards. I messaged her first.
Right.
And I said, I messaged Denise, and I said to her, I know that there's an issue with Scott, and I just want to let him know that anytime I message him, he hasn't blocked me.
Right. Oh no, he won't.
I said anytime that I message him with a concern about himself,
Right.
it has nothing to do with anything else.
Oh, your father was born in Massachusetts, so you like to hear the accent. I gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I bet you do miss him. I'll tell you something. My mother passed away in 07,
Yeah.
and I miss her every day. I miss her every
It
day.
has nothing to do with her.
I know.
Between him and her.
Right. Absolutely.
He always cleaned that bathroom and made sure
You can
everything was-
Hear her in the background. She's on the phone with somebody up north. They're talking about my cousin.
And you're like, oh yeah, I know. I know.
So, if you pick me up to the airport, you take me back.
There you go.
He was very kind. You know, when Jay couldn't, he did. Or when he
Right.
needed, you know.
Yep.
And, you know, he never, you know, he was, it was never about money.
No.
You know?
Just about friendships with your
He was
kids.
very good to me. He
Yeah.
really was. You
Yeah.
know?
He's
And
very.
it wasn't because I cooked it for Jay. It had nothing to do with that.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Oh God, no, I understand. And I always, me and him always.
Stony, how's it going with your laptop?
Between the
You got it going yet?
You know what I'm saying? So,
Oh, you know it was clean.
yes, absolutely.
You know? But,
Yeah.
you know,
He was always good
you
to
know,
me
I just,
too.
you never hear back from either one, but she was the only thing,
We lost
Oh,
contact.
okay.
you know,
That's my love, so
you know, it is what it is. I mean, I don't,
holiday,
you know,
tough
I'm
time.
not saying I want to be friends.
Yeah, Gomez, I hear you. The holidays are a tough time for everybody. More so for, people that
Then
have
it picks up.
lost loved ones. This holiday especially is going to be rough because my cousin Paul just passed away. I think of my mother every holiday. I lost her in 07. And my sister, her birthday is December 8th. And I think of her then, I think of her Christmas time, and I lost her in 03.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, I'm sure we've all had loss, but the holidays really are tough for a lot of people.
Or maybe he thinks that you don't want to talk to him.
Wow. That's pretty
Oh,
cool.
That's right. That's right.
Can you imagine living in a place that the cities had no names? It was just north. Just travel north for 3 miles. Travel south,
He'd like to hear.
and you'll see it. Go by the red barn, and you'll see it.
Right.
Yeah, so that's fine,
Yeah.
you know.
Or maybe he doesn't know.
But you know what, Mary, I'm really pissed at my kids, but they all have, thank God, it seems like all of them can have virus. They have a very, very minor case.
Yeah.
Well, shout out to the 4 that are watching.
You know?
Absolutely.
It's almost like Trump.
You're
We'll
right.
see Stony up here on the panel in a few minutes to see if she's got things going or not. Stony, where are you?
Right. Right.
Where are you, Stony?
Right.
I'll drop the link again.
Yeah.
Because, I just don't get it with her. I just don't get it. She's medical field and everything. I just don't get it.
Yeah. I know.
Because she's convinced that I did not take a stroke because of fun.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it had nothing to do with that.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean,
I just had turkey soup for dinner. Let me tell you something. Turkey soup is really good.
Right.
You get that carcass
Right.
and you put that whole carcass in the pot
I hear you.
and just boil it down. and all that turkey goodness. Oh, let me tell you, good stuff.
Judy is when she's in work, he has to go in full gear
Yeah,
because
yeah,
he's putting leaves on kids' heads.
right,
So he has to have a mat and a shield.
sure.
Now, this is how
You know, Gomez, you're absolutely right. You know, sometimes you feel like saying sorry is just not good enough. But in this case, it's okay to say
Oh,
you're sorry,
no way.
to hear what has happened to a friend. You're sorry that, you know, your friend is going through a tough time. You know, it works. It works. And, you know, yeah, I consider you a friend. You've been here on my, you've been following me for a long time. And, yeah, I know.
They told him to report to her for over the north.
Serious.
And they had and it has suit. He could wear hazmat suit.
Oh my God.
His job, but he works all by himself.
Right.
But still.
Hey, the chairman is here.
No, that's not right at all.
How you doing, chairman?
It's getting money.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Been a long time since I've seen you. But then again, it's been a long time since I went live. So, yeah. So like I was saying in my opening,
Oh,
well, hang on a second.
3 days.
The fast test, the 15-minute test,
Yeah.
they're no good at all.
Right.
Because they're always like it's a
Positive.
false test.
Yeah.
And it's so backed up on the other ones because they're testing so many people. You see
Right.
how many they're testing?
Yeah.
That they used to take 3 days, 3 to 5 days. Now,
Okay.
3 to 5 days.
I just had to tell people I was live.
10 days.
Right.
Share it out.
So,
All right, Gomez, if you got to go, then you got to go. No big deal. I'm glad you came in. Thanks for stopping by and saying hello.
Right.
You know, as my health gets a little better,
Mhm.
I will be going live more often. And
Sure,
I will
taking it-
be,
Mayor was taking it
hopefully,
seriously.
hopefully,
Governor's law.
I'll be getting outside
Yeah.
to do some investigations. And
Right now, I'm freezing my ass off.
it's 70.
It's 70. Yeah, but it's supposed to drop down to 50 tonight. Oh. So what the?
So yeah, I don't know if you heard Mary. I'm sure you probably did.
Yeah.
Did you hear her? Did you hear what she said?
Pajamas all the time.
I said, oh, screw this.
Yeah.
I didn't even know I made my bed.
Yeah. Yep.
Really?
Why make it if you're planning on getting right back in it?
Oh, I know. No.
Oh boy. Anyway, like I was saying earlier in my open, that's Susan Lee I see? Yes, it is. Hello, Susan.
Right.
I was saying that I been going on TikTok a lot lately.
Right.
And I've noticed you've got different shades of women on that. And it's more of a women's site than it is for men. I mean, don't get me wrong, I see men on there, but I see more women on there than anything else. And there's a lot of very attractive ladies that are on there. And, you know, you've got the ones that want to shake their ass and la-di-da and all of that. And then you've got your other ones that are just trying to be serious, trying to do their thing on there. Then you got the girls that are young, now young girls, I'll say in their
Right.
20s, early 30s,
Oh, yeah.
that are, oh, I'm sorry, my eye is so itchy. Um, um, these young ladies are, on there looking for a man, and they using the platform to try to find a man, and that just baffles me to no end. I just don't understand why
Oh.
they would do that when
Oh,
I say you just
absolutely.
just let it be, and you find
Right.
who you meant to be with. They'll just come to you at some point. At some point. Now, I'm a lucky. I'm lucky on that side of things. Like I said earlier, my wife and I, we've been together for 34 years. 34 years we've been together. We've got two beautiful children. My daughter, who is 29,
Right.
she's got a family of her own now. And my son, who is 24, and he's still here and living with us, but he works hard, and he's helping out his mom and his dad during this tough time, which is a good thing. And he's a good kid.
Right.
We've been married for 26 years.
Right.
So,
Sure.
yeah, we had one child before marriage, but that's okay. No big deal. But we have our little family, and we're doing good. And
Right.
that's that's it for that. That's all I got to say about that.
Right. Okay.
So, you going to smoke? Okay. Okay. Now Mary left the room, so now we can talk louder. We can speak up. So, Stony, where are you? What happened to Stony? I'll be right back, guys. Hey, hang on a second. I'm gonna go check over here. Nope, I didn't see her over there. And we've lost everybody. Now we only have two watching. Two watching. That's okay. That's all right. Who is still here? Let's see. Who's still here? Oh, don't start you. Susan Lee's still here. Will you stop? Hey, knock it off. You know, hey, what did I say to you? I told you knock it off. I'm trying to talk here. So, Susan, what's going on with you? You have a question for me. Okay, what's your question? Go ahead. I know you're a newcomer to the old Boston J web page, or should I say live stream. Um, Huh. Don't see him in the chat. That's weird. I I um I don't know a lot about StreamYards. I'm not really savvy on how that works, or for the most part, I have to go through StreamYards to broadcast on YouTube. So if there's a problem, the problem is probably with YouTube. He wouldn't have gotten blocked unless he was here before, and I don't recognize the name, and I would know if I block somebody. And to be honest with you, I was looking at my block list the other day, and I didn't see his name in the block list, so he's not blocked as far as I know. A lot of times, and I've been noticing this with some people now. And there's a couple of my friends actually. They have tried to go on into some of my live streams and not able to because they were blocked, or for some reason. I have learned that YouTube has gone through people's blocked list, and instead of blocking the people, YouTube has been blocking IP addresses. So yeah, if he was blocked, there's no way I can unblock him. There's no way, because he doesn't show up on the blocked list. He doesn't show up on the banned list. It would have to be an IP address that got blocked by YouTube. And that's as far as I know. That's what's going on with them. I mean, anything's possible. Like I said, I was going through my block list the other day and I didn't see his name there. So, yeah. In a chat before, and in that chat he blocked. Okay, so unless somebody else blocked him, because I'm being honest, Susan, when I tell you, I checked my block list the other day, and his name is not in my block list. So I don't know. I I I, I can't explain it. Like I said, YouTube has gone in and blocked IP addresses of a couple of my friends, so they can't come into any of my live streams at all because their IP address has been blocked. Now, that's something that happens in the higher up end of YouTube, not at the lower level. Okay, well, I appreciate that. You tell him I say hello right back. Now, Stony was going to come up on panel with me, but I don't know what happened to her. Well, thank you, Susan. I appreciate that. I really do. Um, yeah, like I said, if his IP address got blocked by YouTube, it would be specific to a certain page or a certain person, like Boston J. It's Boston J's live stream. He was blocked on that, so they got that IP address blocked for Boston J. That I don't know how it works, like I said, and it's a mystery to me how it goes, because like I said, I had two other friends that were that I talked to for a long time that I knew, and they got blocked at some point, and then I went in and unblocked them because they were on my block list. I unblocked them, but they still can't go on the panel, or they still can't get into the live stream. I don't understand it, and I don't know why, but that's just how it's going. Am I in Boston? No, I'm not. I'm actually in Florida. I was born and raised in Boston. Um, Lived there for a good most of my life, and I have lived in Florida for 17 years now. I think it is 17 years. Yeah, I'll go with that. I like it. I don't want to be back in Boston, I'll tell you that. The cold temperatures, the snow, I just don't, you know, I look at Boston this way now. It's a great place to visit, but I wouldn't want to live there. And I do. I get back up there to visit. We were up there a year ago, and we did the whole thing. We were there for like 10 days. We did the whole family thing, and we did our own thing going out. And we went into downtown Boston, and we did a ghost tour of downtown Boston. It was at night, and it was just the three of us, me, my wife, and my son, and the tour guide. And she took us to all the places that I already knew were going to be haunted or have had um, haunted labels put on the area. So it's funny. You're originally from Mass. Where about in Mass? And you're in Maine now, even colder. We lived in Everett, if you know Massachusetts at all. It's in the Boston area. We live right in Everett, which is about 6 miles north of downtown Boston. And you're in Maine now. Maine's even colder. You get snow yet up there in Maine? I'm sure you have. You must have by now. You know, this is crazy. Hang on one second. I'll be right back, Susan. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I was kind of scrunched down on the bed here, and you know, whenever whenever I wear like a pair of shorts that are like a little slippery, I'll start off sitting up, and I'll always end up slid down, slid down on the bed with my chin into my chest, and just it aggravates the hell out of me. So, Tea Party, you're from Southie. I love Southie. Pembroke, I know Pembroke very well. When I was a kid, we used to I was in a drum and bugle corps, and we used to compete against a drum corps from Pembroke called the Pembroke Imperials. I remember them. I am from the Everett area, Everett. Born and raised in the area, but now I live in Boston. I mean, excuse me. Now I live in Florida. I love Salty. Salty's a great place. I remember when I was still living up there, and from Everett to the airport, you always cut through South Boston to get to the airport. That was always pretty cool. Born and raised in Salty. There you go. No. I didn't say Pembroke. I said I was from Everett. Yuppies. Okay. I knew. I used to drive a limousine, and the company that I worked for was a small company. The guy did the whole thing right out of his house. He had like 5 cars. Pretty cool. We had a good time with that one. But the business was based out of Salty, so we spent a lot of time. I spent a lot of time in Salty. Oh, your dad was from Everett. Yeah, I liked Everett. Everett was good. When I was growing up, I see. I didn't move to Everett until I met my wife. But growing up, I lived in Malden, which is the next town over from Everett. So Everett's a nice town. It really is. It's gotten, like I said, we were up there last year, and we visited family who are still living in Everett. Everett's gotten to be a very, very busy town. Very busy. A lot of cars going through there. A lot of traffic. I remember when we were living there, it used to take me with no traffic, with no traffic at all, okay, like the streets were empty. It would take me no more than 10 minutes to drive my kids to school from where we live to their school. It would take me no more than 10 minutes if the roads were empty. The majority of the time, uh, it was too crowded and too much traffic. So it would take 30 to 40 minutes to get to school. It was crazy. And in the wintertime, forget it, even worse. Even worse. Well, hang on, guys. Somebody's messaging me here. Hang on. My laptop won't come on. I don't know why. I won't be live or online very much, if at all, until whenever I can afford to buy a new one. And I'm not sure when that's going to happen, or if that's going to even happen anytime soon. So I'll see you all whenever I can. Until then, but it's going to be a while before I can go live again. Yes. Okay, looks like Stony won't be joining us on panel this evening, so that takes care of that. I know, really, Tea Party. That's crazy. I remember growing up. It was always salty. That's what we called it. That's what everybody called it. It was salty. Now people calling it Sobo. That's crazy. It's stupid. My wife is just chiming in. Yeah, Revere Beach. We'd go to Revere Beach all the time. In the summertime, we'd go there on weekends and stuff. Go there for Kelly's ice cream. Kelly's ice cream. Kelly's roast beef. Right there on the beach. We used to get a large order of French fries, and we'd sit on the wall. You could take a French fry and just toss it in the air, and a seagull will catch it in midair. It's the coolest thing ever. But you got to watch your food, because if you don't watch it, the seagulls will come down and rip it right out of your hands on the wall. If you put something down on the wall, forget it. The seagulls are coming down. They're coming right at it. They've got balls like an elephant, I'm telling you. I know. My wife was just saying the same thing. Sobo, that's stupid.
Call themselves Boston Sobo.
Yeah. I don't know who's calling it Sobo, but
the yuppies.
The yuppies are calling it Sobo.
Dookie. That's stupid.
It is. It's stupid.
All kinds of wrong.
I remember the big roller coaster on Revere Beach. Yeah. I also remember when they tore it down.
Yeah, I do.
No? Oh, yeah. I don't remember what year exactly they tore it down, but I know it was in...
2 years older than me. You remember that?
Huh?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I hated Ferris wheels. Maybe it was there when
I'm pretty sure it was in the 70s they tore it down.
Yeah, that's right. But I don't remember going there. Remember it was there.
You don't remember? Oh, so you don't remember going to Revere Beach to go on the rides?
Right.
and stuff. Yeah, see, I don't think I ever went to Revere Beach just to go on the rides.
To the beach.
We just went to the beach when I was a kid.
Yes.
You know, we never went there to go on rides or nothing like that.
No.
But the rides were there,
Right.
and then I remember them tearing them down. They took them all down.
Wooden roller coaster.
The old wooden roller coaster, the old Ferris wheel that was there.
We should put that shit back because the kids ain't got nothing to do.
Yeah, I'm 54, Susan, and I remember that stuff at Revere Beach. Hang on a second, guys. I'll be right back. Which channel link?
Did she go get her computer?
No, JoJo's asking for my link. I can't put up my link on my phone, but you should be able to
I don't think so.
find my channel. Boston J. Wicked Pisser. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, I see now. I might be a little young for the Revere Drive-In. I don't remember the Revere Drive-In.
I don't either.
I remember people talking about the old Revere Drive-In, but I don't remember
Never going there.
ever going to the Revere Drive-In for a movie or anything. There was a drive-in that the one I went to. I think the one I went to
Revere.
was in
Revere.
no. There was one in Medford. There was a drive-in.
Wellington.
Yeah, there was a drive-in at Wellington in Medford.
Yeah.
That's the one we went
That's the
to.
one, yes.
Not the one in Revere.
No.
There was one in Saugus too, as Susan just reminded me.
Really? I
Yeah,
don't remember that.
I don't remember the one in Saugus either.
We
but
never needed to go there because we had our own.
we had the one in Medford,
Yeah.
so that's the one we went to.
Where's she from?
She lives in Maine now, but she
Oh, okay.
was born in Massachusetts. She lived in Mass, yeah. Her father was from Everett.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, everybody knew everybody back then.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to go 10 more minutes, and then I'll call it quits. I was hoping to have somebody on panel, but I haven't. My panel mate is having trouble with her laptop. So, hey Jojo, you found it.
Yeah. Stone Zoo.
Stoneham Zoo.
absolutely.
Yes, I love the Stoneham Zoo.
Oh, hell yeah.
We went there a lot. Matter of fact, I remember this story because the Stone Zoo. Um, we I worked for the Animal Rescue League of Boston, and this story, I don't know if you heard this story or not. They had one of their wallabies escaped from the zoo and went into the wooded area that was nearby there. And as the Animal Rescue League of Boston, they called us in to trudge through the woods to try to find this animal. And that was not a fond memory, I have to say, because it was rainy, it was wet, the woods were thick, and it wasn't like you're going in the woods to take a trot through on the trail. We had to go through the brush and go through off the trails and go through the area to try to find this animal, and it was eluding us every time we did it. So it took us about, I think it was a week or a week and a half of looking for this animal before we could find it. And we set a trap and we finally caught it and brought it back to the zoo. Yeah, but yeah,
Rescue.
not a fun rescue, I'd have to say.
Have to go out? Do you have to go out?
Jerry Jingles.
What about Jerry?
I don't know that one.
I don't know that one either. She's six. Susan Lee. is that who you're
68.
talking
Yep.
to? She's 68. Yeah.
Jerry Jingles. I don't know that one, Susan. I'm sorry. Jojo, you want to come up on panel? Okay, I'll drop the link for you. It was next street over from the zoo, led into Melrose. Okay, yeah, I know that. Hey, Jojo.
Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you fine.
Okay.
So what's going on with you? You still sick? Jojo?
Right. Not sure I can hear you.
Yeah, I don't think you can hear
I
me.
can't hear you. Hold on.
No, you can't.
I knew this was going to do it. Just give it a second. It'll come back on.
Okay. Nope. Well, I can't do that from, I can't do that from here. I can't delete from where I am. StreamYards doesn't, it's not that sophisticated. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. For some
Okay.
reason, it does that. I'm not quite sure why.
Yeah, I can't even go in and delete the link. StreamYards is not that sophisticated. They don't allow that, I guess.
What happened to Sony's computer?
I don't know. She said that it wasn't plugged in and it wasn't working, and now she can't even get it to come on. So she said that she's got to get a new laptop.
Oh,
She said
geez.
it's brand new.
I was gonna say hers isn't very old. I'm wondering.
No,
Kidding.
no, it's brand new.
I'm wondering if it's not the charger.
It could be the charger, it could be the battery.
Could be the internet. You're linking that stuff.
No, she
Yeah,
said it's
she's
not
got
turning on. The computer's not turning on, so it has to be.
Yeah,
something
it's
with
not
the
even turning on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
So
Come on.
yeah, it's screwed up.
Mhm.
So how you feeling?
I'm here.
Yeah. Is your
Can't
daughter
wait to
still
get this
helping?
over with. Huh?
Is your daughter still helping you out?
When she wants something.
How old?
She will be 13 next week.
Oh yeah, 13.
I told her she's not gonna make it to make it to 13.
Yeah, we used to
I
tell
had
our kids,
I had
you
to
better
explain.
do as you're told or you won't make it to 13.
Yeah, I had to explain to her that that's like a hypothetical saying. She goes, "What? I'm gonna die before I'm 13?" I said, "No, Allie, it's just a saying. So quit." Like she thought I was serious.
Yeah. Hey, Todd. Todd's in here too. Todd, you want to come up on panel?
Why are you yelling?
I don't know.
I just want this whole virus needs just to go away.
Yeah, I know it's rough. You heard me say my cousin. I lost my cousin
I heard you say that.
the other night. He lost his battle with COVID.
And that's another thing, like with this whole virus. Even if they're not passing from the virus, they are putting cause of death as the virus.
Yeah,
It's ridiculous.
yeah.
You have to watch saying that virus's name because they'll shut you down.
Oh, really?
Yep.
You don't say the name.
Yeah,
YouTube? What's that? YouTube, Will?
I believe so. Yes.
Really?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, I'm on StreamYards, broadcasting on YouTube, so they can take it down all they want. I don't really care.
What's
Who's
China
Tea Party?
virus? The China virus, as the president calls it.
Tea Party is a newcomer into my live stream.
Because she said her daughter her name is
Yeah.
Allie, and she's gonna be 13 also on the 30th.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. What a coincidence.
But I don't understand what she meant by up here. She says something about thank you. Your wife knows what's up. What's that mean?
Oh, my wife is here, and
Oh,
she puts her 2 cents in from time to time.
how? Well, we always have to.
Yeah.
The women have to always put their 2 cents in for something.
Yeah. Well, she's always monitoring my live streams,
Well, that's good.
and more so monitoring what I say.
Oh, nice. And monitoring who decides to come in, right?
Yeah. She's trying to avoid me putting my foot in my mouth.
I have to learn how to do it, so I just keep my mouth shut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes you just
Yeah.
got to do that.
You thought you said about selfie people.
Yeah.
But then I just can't keep my mouth shut because they just get me going.
Nobody's got wrenches.
No, that's because none of them are
Water.
modded.
Oh. Okay.
None of them. I don't have a mod in the room right now.
Oh. Well, mine.
Well, you are.
Yeah.
Well, besides who's up there? Oh, who is it?
Yeah.
Was it Stony and
Yeah.
Angela?
Angela. Yeah.
Yeah, Angela was in the room for a short minute. Stony was in here for a short minute. And that's my wife right there.
Okay, that's your wife. Okay, I've seen that name before. I didn't know who it was. Oh man. Hi.
Hi.
Jojo's saying hi.
I said hi.
You got your Christmas all shopping done?
Yep.
Oh yeah, we're all done.
We're done.
I have to send somebody to get a couple more things for me because obviously I'm not allowed to leave the house.
Right. So are you abiding by the lockdown or the what's the word I'm looking for? The
Restrictions.
no,
We're not on lockdown.
no,
You're not?
no. You're on quarantine
Yeah, I'm sick.
Oh, and you're sick. Okay.
and you're
I
sick.
have every they gave me every medication for COVID that is possible. Oh man. Like I've never took zinc a day in my life. They have me on zinc and then they have me on vitamin D and then the stomach medication and then the hydrochloride.
Yeah. And none of it's done anything.
Well, I just started it the other day. What day was it that I got sick? Wednesday, I think. So it was Wednesday or Thursday. I started it. I went to the doctor. I went to work on Thursday, and I got in there, and my old boss, he looks at me and says, "Joe, 10 feet away from me. Turn around and go home." I said, "I'm fine. I think it's just my sinuses." He goes, go home."
Wow.
I said, "This is great. It's Christmas time." He goes, "You'll get paid. Don't worry."
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they have the virus paid
Yeah,
protection.
like I work for Walmart pharmacy, and they have the COVID pay. So
Right.
Oh, well, that's good.
Now, where are you? Are you on the East Coast or the West Coast?
East.
East Coast.
Mhm.
Good. I'm glad we got more people from the East Coast in the
Where are
group.
you from?
I'm on the East Coast. I'm in Florida.
Where about Florida are you at?
We're in Lake Wales, Polk County.
Now, how far is that from like Ocala, Gainesville area?
Long way.
No, not that far. It's probably
Oh, Ocala.
Ocala's probably a couple hours, right up 27.
My stepsister, she lives in Jacksonville.
Jacksonville's way up.
Okay, and then my other
Jacksonville's
sister
probably
lives.
about 4 or 5
My
hours.
other sister lives in Gainesville, and I was down there in 2015, and I broke my spine in Ocala.
Oh,
my
wonderful.
God.
I got down there, and the next day we were going somewhere at night, and a drunk driver rear-ended us as we were sitting at a red light in Ocala, and they rear-ended us, and he got a hold of the ball hitch on the vehicle and just kept trying to get off it.
Yeah.
No, he was in a coma for days on days. He was so drunk, like they opened up his door and vodka bottles were falling out.
Oh, my God.
Nice.
Nice.
Jesus.
So I end up with a rod in my spine now. So
Well, but hey, at least you can still get around. You can work.
I had my 5th spine surgery. In January will be a year. That was my last one. Was a year ago.
Wow.
Who's that, Bridget? Yeah, Bridget. Hi. How you doing?
Let's hope it's Bridget.
Came into the room,
Okay.
came into the chat.
Yeah, I'm all the way up on the east side or east coast, east side. How many east side? All the way up.
You're up in Maine.
No, well, not that all the way up. Down more. Down from the lovely state of New York. So Pennsylvania.
Okay, there you go.
We're getting snow right now.
Are you?
Yeah, I heard the Boston.
There was
supposed to get hit too.
Yeah, nor'easter coming through, I guess.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah, we're really struggling down here. It's 70 degrees right now.
I wouldn't mind. Well, their heat down there is like different from up here though. Like when I was down there, because I was only going to be down there for a week back in 2015 for vacation, and I ended up down there for over a month because I broke my spine.
Right.
And, when it would rain, it only rained on half of my sister's mom's property, and the other half would be sunny. And like their heat is so different, and it's like this is crazy.
Yeah.
Like back
Yeah.
home at your guys' temperature, we'd be sweating, but
Yeah.
down there
Yeah.
it's different. Like it's like a dry. I don't mind it.
Summer's a torture.
The summer can be torture.
Yeah, when I went down there, it was negative 33 up here when I left that year.
Oh,
Oh,
my
wow.
I
God.
loved it down there. It was amazing.
Yeah.
But summers can be rough because it's June and July. That's our rainy season. So we get rain every day. But it rains for 10 minutes and then that's it.
Yeah, it's weird down there. Super weird. So do you guys like it down there then?
Well, yeah, we've been here 17 years. So I like it down here much better than being in Boston.
We're in Boston.
Are you guys a New England fan too?
Yep.
Oh man. I'm strike one.
Well, listen, we were born and raised in the Boston area. So, you know,
Oh man.
Boston Red
cool.
Sox.
I thought you were pretty cool until you said New England fan.
Boston Red Sox, the New England Patriots, the Bruins, the Celtics.
I like the Brewers. I do. But
The Bruins.
Yeah.
You like the Bruins? Yeah, they're a good hockey team.
But my favorite is still the Sabres.
Buffalo.
I'm a Bills fan.
Okay, we won't hold that against you.
Okay, good. Is it because we beat you this year for once?
You beat once.
Well, we have one more game. We'll get it.
Well, yeah, probably.
Oh boy.
Tom Brady's no longer in New England. It'd be a different story if he was still there.
Yeah, I don't know about it.
And Cam Newton, I don't know, man.
I don't like him. I don't like him.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about him either.
Now,
He's
who do you play tomorrow?
the Chargers.
Yeah, we beat them last week.
In the Chargers in LA. So
yeah, we played them in Buffalo last week and we still beat them.
Yep.
I think we played the 49ers this week. And then next week we have Buffalo or Pittsburgh at night. I hate night games.
Yeah, Patriots have been having see, I have two teams. I have my AFC team, which is the Patriots, and I have my NFC team, which is the Bucks.
No, that don't work. No, that doesn't work that way. You can't have Tom Brady either way.
I live in Florida now, and I live in the Tampa area.
Or something. Try being. My daughter's a Miami fan, and she likes to.
Oh, I hate Miami.
They're only one loss behind the Bills.
Really?
Yeah.
I just hate
and the
Miami.
Bills are number one.
I've hated Miami my whole life.
Mm-hmm. Miami got a lot of the Bills players now.
Did they?
Yeah, they took Lawson from us. They have a lot of people. You know, I'm done buying jerseys because every time I buy a jersey, they end up going to Miami.
Yeah, I bought. It's funny because I bought a Tom Brady jersey finally,
Now you get a big Bucks one.
but yeah, now I got to get a Bucks jersey.
I have Allen's jersey. Well, he's a good quarterback though. I will give that for the Bills. He is
Allen? Yeah, oh yeah, he's a great quarterback.
I didn't think so at first. Like when he first came to the team, I'm like, oh, he's gonna be one cocky little guy. Like I don't want to deal with him. Todd, I do not know where Johnstown, PA is. I have no idea. Todd, I don't know if I could be your friend either. You're a Steelers fan.
AFC.
But we're gonna that's gonna be Steelers' first loss is next week against the Bills. I have faith.
Okay,
I doubt it.
we'll see what happens.
I think after the Steelers game, because we played the 49ers this week, I think that's going to be a close one. Then the Steelers, I'm going to give it to the Steelers. I'm a true fan. If I know we're going to lose, I'm going to tell you we're going to lose.
Yeah,
And I think the Bills have the rest of the season. I think they'll be all right.
you're probably right.
Because we have 5 games left. So we have, who do we have? 49ers, the Steelers. Is it Patriots is in there? Miami's our last game. Oh, I'm missing one more.
Yeah, you got one more game with the Pats. I know that.
Do we have another one with the Jets? Maybe.
I think so. You play the Jets twice.
Yeah.
You play New England twice, and you play Miami twice. I think.
Like I have faith with us going into the playoffs, but I don't know if I have much faith.
Past that,
Yeah. At least we're doing somewhat decent.
yeah, I don't see the Patriots going very far this year. They're not going to make playoffs, I don't think.
No, because I think it's in our division. It's Buffalo, Miami, Patriots, and then Jets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I don't get a lot of the Patriots news because I'm down here in Florida.
Download the Yahoo Sports. I watch a lot of the games for Buffalo on my phone on Yahoo Sports. It's free live.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because maybe I'll do that because I don't get the
And you
Patriots
can
on
take the
TV.
Patriots. Some of the Patriots games are on there too. You can watch
Yeah.
them for free.
I know the Patriots game isn't on TV tomorrow, so I'm going to have to look for it somewhere.
I don't think the Steelers are going to go winning spree this whole season. They're going to lose a game. The Ravens only lost by what, 5 points, I think, the other day.
I'm not sure.
Ravens almost beat them.
Well, the Patriots, they played a real tough game, and they ended up winning by 3 points. I was really surprised. Came right down to the last couple of minutes. 2-minute warning. The game just changed.
It always does. Just like the Bills the other week. Freaking, we had that game. 30 seconds left of the game. They should not have caught that ball. No, there's no way. I'm like, yay, we won. And then my daughter comes running, Mom, did you see that? I said, what? So I was watching the replay because I was busy doing something. And she goes, Mom, you lost. I said, no, we didn't. She goes, look at TV. I'm like, mother. I was so mad.
All right, so
I come to realize if the Bills are losing, I have to take off my jersey because if I take my jersey off and hang it back up, we'll start winning again.
okay. Superstition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I've been on here for more than an hour, so I think it's time to shut it down.
All right. Well, you have a good night. Stay safe.
Yeah, I will. You too.
Thanks.
Get better, will you?
I'm going to. I've been sleeping like basically the past 3 days.
Good. You
And then,
get that
then I wake up in the middle of the night and then I can't fall back to sleep.
right. Well, sleep is the best thing for you right now. So,
Yeah. All right. Well, you have a good night.
all right, we'll try.
All right. Bye bye.
All right, we'll see you.
Bye.
Bye. All right, everybody. Hey, thanks for coming in, Todd. Thank you very much for coming in. I appreciate you. Wow, what a night. It was a good night. I had a good live stream. It wasn't bad at all. I was expecting Stony to come in and be on panel with me, but something happened with her computer. She wasn't able to do it, so no big deal. We made it through. Made it through over an hour, and thanks to JoJo for coming up on panel. Thanks, JoJo. Appreciate you, and we'll see each other on the next one. So, with that being said, I'm going to end this as I always do. Be good, and if you can't be good at it. Peace.